Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm doing a car boot sale challenge. I'm going to try and flip £20 to make a profit at the car boot. And me and Torin are actually really committed to this car boot because we are getting a train and then a bus to our car, which is at the garage, to then go to the car boot. So join us on a little fun morning, bargain hunting. Yay, Torin, are you excited? Woohoo, let's get off this train. So we got a bus from the train station to the garage where my car is. Now the next mission is I've got to find this lockbox where my key's kept, and then we can get into the car. Torin's been sleeping. It has been torrential raining, guys, so I don't think it's gonna be good, this car boot. I think surely everyone's packed up. I'm really pleased that I actually don't have cash on me, because the reason I could have actually got out at the car boot from on the bus, but I didn't have any cash, so I was like, I'll wait and get to my car first. Thank God I did, because otherwise I'd be absolutely stuck in torrential rain. Oh, I can see my little car. Guys, I've got PTSD. When I last came here, I had to scrap my poor beloved Pat. But here's the car. She's been fixed. Now we just got to look for a lockbox. Are you okay? You must be getting hungry. Yay, I got my key. Car's back. Would you like some food first before we go in the car? Got our car back. Yay. And now the question is, do we bother going to that car boot when it's pouring with rain? I feel like we've made this trip to get there. It's quite an epic trip. That was commitment, wasn't it, Torin? We got a train, then a bus. You'd think maybe we should just go and check it out. Oh. Hey, say hello to everybody this morning, Cornish boy. My lovely boy. You've been sleeping well? Yeah, I hope you guys are all well. And, well, if this is a complete fail and we can't get anything on this car boot, there are 2 more tomorrow that I could do. So watch this space, we'll see. We'll see, Torin. We're committed to this challenge. We are going to flip £20. So, more details of my £20 flip challenge. I'm going to get £20 out and I'm going to try and buy stuff and make a profit by reselling it on Vinted or eBay in the next week. I'm going to give myself a week deadline and see whether we can make any money. How about that, little money maker? I used to sell clothes online when I was a teenager on eBay with my friends. We were called Fat Moggy, and we had this little vintage clothing thing, and we'd go around to car boots and then resell it. We'd tie-dye stuff and cut trousers into shorts. So I feel like it's a little blast from the past. We used to do that all the time, Torin. Love you. Come on then, let's feed you. Torin's well fed. With a baby, I feel quite anxious on public transport. You just feel a bit more vulnerable, especially without a pram, because I don't like going where there's no lifts in the stations in Cornwall, so I just find it easier with a carrier. It's weird how you just have to think about it a lot more when you've got a baby. I just feel more vulnerable. I have to think about everything and just worrying about him crying and needing things while we're out and about. So I feel kind of safe now we're back in the car. It's quite nice. Safety in the car. Mwah. Woohoo! Got my 20 quid. I'm making it. I'm making the most of this little burst of sunshine. It's not raining. I've just driven past. There's still a few stalls out. Let's see what we can find, Torin Benezik. With my £20, can I make a profit? Who knows? Let's see. Woohoo! I know nothing about what's worth lots, apart from maybe I know something about clothes and bits. So let's have a look, see what we can find. Okay, profit mind on, not stuff I want for myself. This will be hard. Come on, Torin, let's go bargain hunting, baby! Woo! Woo. We're ready with our money. Ready to hit up the boot. It's not that bad. There's quite a few people, quite a few stalls. Oh, what can we see? How much did you want for your Doc Martens?
How much are the Doc Martens? £6.
£6, okay. Cool. What size are they? First thing I've seen of interest is Doc Martens for £6. Not in my size, so it's a risk. We shall see. I'm going to keep browsing. I reckon I can bargain down to £5. Clearly bored Torin. He's already asleep. Oh. Little baby Converse. Okay, because of having to pick up the car, I'm a little bit late in the game in the car boot, so I'm actually skipping rooting through all the clothes because there's a lot of cars of clothes and I might go back to them. But I've seen little baby Converse and children's Doc Martens. They're my things that I would quite like. I'll keep browsing. I've still got half of the store left to browse. Hey, I've got a proposition. If you really don't want to take those parcels home, I could take them with your hands.
20 quid minimum.
20 quid, okay. That's out of the absolute cheapest you could go. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. 20 quid for now, yeah.
Alright, I'll leave it, thank you. So guys, my 20 quid flip challenge, I've only spent £6. I've bought a Polaroid camera. I had a quick brief look online and it looks like they're worth quite a bit more online. It's just whether or not I can sell it for more. It's an old vintage Polaroid 1-600. It actually has some film left in it, so I'm going to see if it works. Take a picture of Torin. One sec. Yeah, I think it doesn't have film in. It just says it has 10 pictures in, so I thought it might. This could have been a mistake, guys. I think we just need to get some film. Yeah, there's no film in there. Okay, we can buy some film though. Let's go and try that out. Check it works. What do you think, Torin? Do you like the look of that? That wasn't very successful. It was so wet. I'm just gonna have to check back in tomorrow at the car boot at Truro at midday, and then there's another one at 2 after that. So I'm feeling hopeful. Hey guys, it is another day. It's Sunday, and I've come to car boot number 2 of the weekend. I'm feeling a lot more hopeful about today. I've got £14 left of my £20 car boot challenge. I have got a little bit extra out just in case. This is Truro car boot. The sun is shining. I'm feeling positive. I've got Torin in the back. I'm meeting up with one of my mum friends. She's coming too with her baby. So we're gonna hit it up, and fingers crossed for me, we find some more things that I can sell on my wheeler dealer car boot challenge. Hi guys, so I'm on day 2, car boot number 2 of the weekend, and I've got my friend Laura here with her baby. Hey. And she's gonna help me keep our eyes peeled for any good bargains for eBay and vintage, and we're also both looking out for baby clothes bargains, so I've got a separate pot for that, and Laura's she's already got some bargains, so I'll have to show you our haul at the end. But for now, it's looking good. There's loads of rows of cars. It's way better than yesterday. We got to get some bargs. Fingers crossed for me. You gonna find some bargains for me? It's looking busy. We have just finished that car boot, guys. That was a bit crazy at the end. We were just focusing on getting those bargains. One of my highlights is I've got this bag for 50p. So I'm gonna have to sift through this. It's loads of baby clothes. Probably can't hear me because it's really windy, but that's gonna be a great one to go through. And then we've got loads of clothes for Torin. Laura got loads of clothes for Mark. Let's see your haul, Laura. Look at this. Lovely, like, Next Ted Baker jeans. She's sorted. Mark's gonna look lovely. And 2 puzzles. What do you say you spent there, Laura?
They were 50p, then that was 3 for 60p, 50p, 50p a pound. So what, like a fiver? I don't know, my maths is awful.
But, sorted. And my pram's just stuffed full of baby clothes. I'll get them out and show you guys later. But I'm excited to sift through that bag. And in the excitement of all that, we've decided there's another car boot on, guys, in half an hour. So we're gonna feed our babies and then head there pretty much now. So I've only spent, for this challenge, I think I've only spent like £8. So I've still got £12 left to left to burn, got money in my pocket, and it's ready to be spent on bargains. A success, I think, on many fronts. Me and Torin are now on our way with Laura and Mark to our next car boot. I'm like glad I've got a bargain buddy with me today, and I've got my hopes high, you know. It's a really sunny day, it's really hot. Torin quite likes looking around in the pram. It's actually Father's Day today. I feel a bit bad, but we had a nice breakfast with Dad this morning with Tom, and we're gonna go and have a cozy evening with him today, but Tom's busy working on a project today anyway, so we thought we'd nip out to the boat, get a few bargains. Why not, guys? But yeah, buzzing about the bargains I've got so far. Guys, honestly, there's nothing like that high you get from a bargain. Really just can't beat it. Next car boot, some Colin Major, 2 PM kickoff. Third car boot of the weekend, and we're here for some bargains. Let's see what we can find. We've come over to a different coast, and it's amazing how Cornish weather can just change so quickly, because look at the sky, looking pretty ominous, but that's not going to stop us car booters. So guys, got our bargains from the 3 car boots, and then the next part of the video will be about me trying to sell them, and I'll list them online and fill you in on how much I make. I want to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, Surfshark, which is a VPN, a virtual private network. This allows me to browse the internet as if I was looking at it from a different location, so I can access content that I wouldn't be able to in the country I'm in. I can watch Netflix in America, I can watch sports shows streaming from other countries, I can do online shopping and see if it's cheaper from a different location. I can book hotels, car rentals, flight bookings, and check out if I could get a cheaper deal. We get cheaper Spotify Premium by using our Surfshark VPN from, I think it's Turkey we get it from. We put our VPN on, we choose Turkey as the location we're browsing from, and then you can get cheaper subscriptions like Spotify. So it not only does it save you money, but it's also a fantastic digital privacy tool. It keeps you safe online, it keeps all of the information that you send from your phone to the internet, it encrypts it, which keeps you safe from anyone hacking and snooping, any third parties trying to steal your data. It hides your city, your country, your download history. So it's a great thing to have ticking over in the background for digital security. Thank you Surfshark for sponsoring this video. If you do want to check it out, then I've got a code which is TRANSIT, and that gets you 4 extra months for free. So go check out my link in the description. It's surfshark.com/transit. And me and Torin are going to head home now and see what bargains we have. We're going to lay it all out, and then we're going to list it online and try and make a bit of dosh. And if this works out, guys, then maybe it's going to be something I'll do in the future. Could be a little money-making thing, side hustle. It's getting very hot, isn't it, Torin? So let's head home. I love you, baby. Hello, everybody. It's actually a new weekend, and I'm at a fresh car boot. This is my favourite car boot, the Lanhydrock one, and it's on Saturdays at 10 AM. And last week it wasn't so good because it was raining a little bit, but this week, I mean, I say that, and there's actually a few drops of rain. Hey, sweetheart. Torin's just woken up. I actually forgot the rain cover of the pram, so fingers crossed it doesn't rain. We are going to go hit up this boot. So we want to finish this car boot challenge. Guys, I've actually only spent £6 on that Polaroid camera because I got that huge haul the other day. I'll show you what I got, but I basically got a lot of clothes. But they're all clothes for Torin. They're not really for the challenge. I got a bit sidestepped on the challenge. So today I'm going to focus. I am going to look for still for Torin, but I'm also going to check out stuff for my £20 challenge because I've still got £14 to spend. Yep, £14 right here. Let's see what this can buy me today at the car boot. Can't wait. I've got some of my mum friends joining me today, which is going to be fun. You ready, Torin, to hit it up? I'm actually sporting a jumpsuit that I bought at last week's car boot, so it's a full circle today. Wow, yeah. It's pouring with rain at the car boot. We have not timed this well. Well, everyone's packing up and leaving. It's pouring with rain. This challenge is not going to plan. Everyone's covered up their stuff and I forgot Torrens' rain cover, so it's not going very well so far. So guys, the rain has stopped. Torrens being sick, and I've just spotted my uncles. They've got a stall today at the car boot and they've just given me my first buy of the day, some Plymouth Argyle Football Club magazines for £2. How many are there?
Oh, I don't know, 20, 30 maybe.
Amazing.
Some rare ones.
Okay.
Nice rare ones in there as well.
Okay, we can see what they sell for on eBay. So thanks guys. I got family rates. Niece's rates, yay. This is their stall. They come here most weeks, don't you?
Yeah.
Got some good stuff. Wow, let me get my £2 out.
I've got some elephants.
Hey everyone, you're joining me on another car boot day. This is actually a few weeks later. I filmed this. I'm just going to open my door. It's boiling, guys. Sorry, I'm a bit scatty this morning because I've been here, then everywhere. Me and Torian have just pulled up at my favourite car boot. It's a massive one. It's a heat wave today, so it's super, super busy. It's the busiest I think I've ever seen it. And we're about an hour into the boot, so I'm going to get cracking. Got some money to burn. We're going to see if we can find any more bargains for my challenge. Hello everybody. So this video has been quite funny. I've had a real bad luck with the car boots where there's just been such bad weather on quite a few of them, and I honestly haven't had much luck. When I started this challenge, I did not think it was going to be as hard as it actually has been. I guess because I'm always looking for myself, not really like items that are profitable. I didn't kind of realise how hard that was going to be. Let me just get comfier a minute. So I never filmed at the car boot. Number one, because I felt quite camera shy. Because my camera's quite big, I just felt a bit embarrassed to get that out at the car boot. Number two, it was so hot. Like the heat wave of the year. You guys will know if you were in the UK, you experienced it. It was glorious, it was sunny, it was hot. But probably too hot for a car boot. I actually felt like faint by the end of it. And I was determined to do every single aisle. But yeah, by the end I was a bit dizzy and I had to go and feed Torian in the shade, so it probably wasn't the best thing to do with a little baby. Hey ho. We kept him cool, he napped the way around, but I think I finally completed my challenge. When I started out this video, I did not expect this challenge to be as hard as it actually has been. It's funny because I love car booting. I try and go to the car boot like every week and I don't find it hard at all to find things that I want. But then when it comes to like looking for things that I think will make like a profit, I was scuppered, I'll tell you. And I didn't have the best of luck because I think I've been to, oh my God, I think it was my 5th car boot of this video that I just went to. So yeah, I tried a lot. We didn't have the best luck with the weather. A couple of times the car boot was just rained off. Yeah, I did find this challenge quite hard, but I think I have spent my £20. Let's have a look. So guys, the final haul, we've got this Bush radio. I like the look of it. And I think, I'm hoping I can make some money on it. It was only £7. I bargained them down from 10 with the help of my friend Maddie. I'm not sure, guys. I think, I'm saying it now, I think this challenge is probably going to be a fail. I don't think I'm going to make a profit, but we shall see, we shall see. Keep hopeful. The bad thing about this is, I don't know if it's even working, and I have to buy a lead for it. I'm going to buy a lead for it to resell it, so I won't include that in my like profit, but I have to buy a 2-prong lead. But I was getting desperate. This was my last buy of the day on Saturday, and I just thought, do you know what? I need to spend this money. I really like the look of it, so if I don't sell it, I'll just keep it. I thought it was really old, but I have to say, on closer inspection, oh, I don't think that sounded too good. It actually says 2014. So it's pretending to be old. We'll see. Maybe I can get like double what I paid for it. Let's see. That'll be a success if I get that. Second buy of the day was this Baby Bjorn carrier. Now, it was £1, guys, and it came with this fleece cover, which I thought was really cool. I've never had one of them for my carriers, but it goes over the carrier, and then you like can keep your baby warm. You can put a little hood over them, and that's Baby Bjorn branded too. So the whole thing was £1. This guy sold me that, and then I found this later on his stall, and he was like, you can have that as well. I think I can get more than £1 for this. It's got a nice supported structured back. Torin would still fit in it if we don't sell it, but I don't need another carrier, so I didn't buy it for me as much as it looks like I did. So it's a Baby Bjorn Miracle Carrier. I did a quick Google, and they don't actually make these anymore, and people are selling them for like 20-30 quid, so we shall see. This was actually my first purchase of the whole car boot, a Polaroid camera. Now, I actually think this probably was a mistake. Yes, you can see, guys, I'm not really hopeful, this whole haul, but I got a good variation of different things. But they are selling online for about £30. I don't know if I'm going to get that, we shall see, but because I want to make quite a quick sale, so I think I'm going to kind of keep my prices quite reasonable so I can like actually see this profit turn around within the next week or so. The reason why I think this is a mistake is because I wanted to check this camera was working, because I want to sell it as a working camera. So I went into town after the car boot and bought film for it. This film, £18 for 8 photos. Absolute extortionate money. So I don't think surely people aren't going to be wanting to spend lots of money on this if they're going to have to pay that for the film as well. But I bought the film. My way of justifying the purchase of the film is that I'm going to take some photos of me, Tom and Torin as a little family album of Torin at this age. Keep them and then sell it as a working camera. I think the reason the film is so expensive is because this camera doesn't take batteries. It just has batteries within the film, so that's why it's so pricey. I'll show you what the pictures come out like, but it could be quite cool. Couple of electronic bits there. Then I've got this one is quite rogue. I've got loads of Plymouth Argyle magazines. So my uncles, Uncle Pete and Uncle Matthew, they are there at the car boot every week. You would have seen them in my little clip at the boot. They go to auctions and they buy stuff specifically for the boot, and they are successful. Every week they like get a lot of sales. I asked them, guys, what can I get that's going to turn me a profit? They've sold me these for £2. Guys, I'm not convinced I'm going to make a profit, but I took your advice. I'll be coming for you if I'm at a loss. My plan is going to go and target like Plymouth Argyle fan pages on Facebook and just maybe sell the lot for a tenner. But they are quite old. They're from the 1970s, so maybe someone that's a keen fan would like these. Let me know in the comments if you want them, because I would be surprised if I've sold them. And then last but not least, I've got these Ralph Lauren trousers that I'm going to sell on Vinted. I wanted a clothing item just to mix things up. Let's see how much I've spent. We've got £2, £2, Bush radio £7, Polaroid camera £6, Baby Bjorn £1. So 1, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I only spent £18 on my challenge. I've still got £2 left over, guys. So I've just realised that my camera battery charger has a 2-prong AC plug. It looks the same. So I'm going to just use it to check if this radio is working. Fingers crossed, guys. Haven't bought a dud. Woo! Oh my god. That's cool. It's got good sound. So that works. Well, it's time to list things. There's no more dilly-dallying. I'm just going to list things. I think I'm going to do, Facebook Marketplace. Well, not Facebook Marketplace, but like Facebook for these. Try and find the fan page for Plymouth Argyle. £18 I've spent there. Let's see if I can make a profit. Hey guys, so I have finally listed my items for sale on Vinted. This is like the longest ever time I've filmed a video over. And I actually had success. I was really pleasantly surprised. I only listed my items 2 days ago. They all sold within 2 days, apart from the radio. So the radio still hasn't sold. But I was really impressed. Like even those Plymouth Argyle magazines sold, guys. I wasn't confident on those. So overall, took 56.80 for my buys, and I did it all through Vinted. So that is a profit of £36.80, which isn't bad considering, like, I like going to the car boots, it's fun. It's not that much effort really wrapping up stuff and posting it. It's so easy now with Vinted. So I sold the carrier that I bought for £1 for £25, which I thought was pretty cool. That's my best profit margin, guys. Then the magazines, the Argyle magazines, bought for £2, sold for £10.80. The trousers bought for £2, sold for £8. The camera bought for £6, sold for £13. And the radio not sold yet. So all in all, I was actually quite pleased to make a profit. So I did flip £20 to make a profit. I did achieve my goal, believe it or not. I thought it was going to be a big fat fail. And do you know what? I would probably do it again. I feel like now I've got a better idea of Vinted. I've never sold in Vinted before this last couple of days. And I'm going to do it so much more. It's so easy to post stuff. Just they do all the labels for you and stuff. It's a little way of earning a little bit of extra cash for little Torin. Even if I just use it to buy like new clothes for him and stuff. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for more bargains at the car boot. Let me know in the comments if you have ever bought anything and managed to flip it for a lot of profit. I love it. It's super fun doing a little bit of a bargain hunt situation. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it was a bit of here, there and everywhere with different car boots and stuff and different days, but we did it. We flipped it, Torin. We made a profit. Woohoo! Hurrah! Hurrah! And guys, I didn't include this in the video, but I went to another car boot that I didn't film, and I got Torin amazing haul of clothes. I got 2 huge massive bags of clothes, one for the next size up, 6 to 9 months, and then the one after that, 9 to 12. And it was all like, most of it was M&S clothes. It was so nice, and lovely little cute little co-ords like this one now. Matching shorts and t-shirts from M&S, all washed lovely, smelled lovely, and it worked out it was 7p per item of clothing. So I just paid a £5 for each big bag, and we have got hundreds of new clothes. So we're buzzing about that. We're sorted for baby clothes. As much as I was itching to sell them on to make a profit, I thought I actually need these. Let's keep these. So guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a nice summer so far. Happy bargain hunting, happy boot fairs. We love a boot fair, don't we, Torin? We do, we do, we do.